Welcome dear students, and today let us discuss about the standard form of a polynomial. Already we have discussed some concepts in polynomials, and in today's class, what is the standard form of a polynomial? The standard form of a polynomial is, for example, if p of x is a polynomial, then p of x is equal to a0 x to the power of n plus a1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus a2 x to the power of n minus 2 plus and so on an minus 1 and x plus an. So this is the standard form of a polynomial. Once let us discuss this standard form. What are the properties of this polynomial? First of all, we observe a power a0, a1, a2. So these are a0, a1, a2, an minus 1 and an. They are called coefficients of x. Coefficients of x. This is x power n and this is called coefficient. a0 is the coefficient of x power n. a1 is the coefficient of x to the power of n minus 1 and a2 is the coefficient of x to the power of n minus 2. So they are called coefficients and also they are called constant terms. So compulsory they must be constant. These coefficients are always constant terms. And see that last term an and this is an. What is an? There is no x term. So therefore it is a constant. There is no literal term. There is no variable. So therefore that is a constant. Finally, a0, a1, a2 and so on, an are called coefficients. They are also called as constant terms. Then observe the literal terms, particularly literal terms. What is the first literal term? X power n. And next, x power n minus 1. One term is decreased. You check the exponent. Here the exponent is n. Next, n minus 1. n minus 2. So, literal terms exponents must be in decreasing order. And finally, there will be no literal term, only constant term an we get. So, this is the order of a polynomial. A polynomial must be written in a order. Which type of order? In descending order of magnitude. For example, you take one example. 5x power 4 3x cube plus 2x square plus 6x minus 9. 4, 3, 2, 1 and constant. You observe that the exponents of literal terms are in descending order. So that is the main property. And next, coming to one question. Here, so first of all let us see. P of x. For example, this is a polynomial. P of x, 5x to the power of 7 minus 6x power 5 plus 7x minus 6. That is a polynomial. And in this polynomial, the question is, what is the coefficient of this polynomial? What is the coefficient of x to the power of 5? What is the coefficient of x power 5 in this polynomial? So now directly you go to x to the power of 5 term. Where is x to the power of 5? This is x to the power of 5. What is the coefficient? Already we have discussed in our previous classes. Once you listen to the previous videos, then you can understand. Which are called coefficient? The constant number which is connecting or which is multiplying with the literal term is called a coefficient. So therefore, here x to the power of 5 is a literal term and this is connecting or that is multiplying with the minus 6. So therefore, coefficient of x to the power of 5 is minus 6. And next second, what is a constant term? The question is, this is a polynomial. In this polynomial, what is the constant term? Already we have discussed in the definitions in our previous classes. Constant term is nothing but the number which is alone without variable. There should not be any variable or any literal term. It should be alone. The number, the counting number should be itself. So here x is there, and in the last term only the number is there. Only the numbers are called, counting numbers are called constants. Therefore, what is a constant? Minus 6 is the constant. So therefore, minus 6 is the constant. Okay. So that is the one problem. And let's go to one more bit. Here we have a polynomial. Now we have some questions. We have to verify the statements and we should check whether they are true statements or false. They are giving some statements. If they are correct, you can say true. If they are wrong, you can say false. Let us check the first one. Degree of a polynomial root 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is root 2. They have given a polynomial and this polynomial degree is root 2. But you know that what is degree? Easily you can identify. Which is called degree? The highest exponent of the polynomial. The highest exponent of the variable of the polynomials. Here in this polynomial, we have two variables x square and x. And what is the highest exponent? 2. So the degree of this polynomial is 2, just 2, not root 2. Therefore, it is a false statement. It is a false statement. Coming to second one. What is the coefficient of x square in this polynomial? Here we have taken a polynomial. The coefficient of this polynomial is 2, it seems. They have given the statement 2. The coefficient of x square in this polynomial. Go to x square first directly. Where is x square? You find out. Here this is x square. Already just now we have discussed the coefficient. What is the coefficient of x square? The number which is multiplying with this x square, or the number which is connecting with x square is coefficient. Here minus 4 is the coefficient, but 2 is not that. So therefore, this is also a false statement. That is also a false statement. And next, third one. Degree of constant term is 0. Always the degree of constant term is 0. Yes, absolutely correct. Because what is the constant term? Numbers, no variable. For example, 6 is the number. There is no variable. Means x to the power of 0. Indirectly, there will be x power 0. Means what is the degree? 0. 6 into x power 0 is 1. That is 6. Means the degree of 6 is 0. So therefore, the degree of constant terms are always 0. It's absolutely true. And next, 1 by x square minus 5x plus 6. 1 by x square minus 5x plus 6 is a quadratic polynomial. We have discussed the definition, different types of polynomials in the previous class. What is quadratic polynomial? Second degree polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. So once observe this, actually it is not at all a polynomial first of all, because polynomial should be in this order. So this is a standard form of a polynomial. All the variables, literal terms, exponent should be positive integer or a 0. Positive integer or 0. No non-negative integer. But here it is 1 by, which is in the form of p by q, rational number. So first of all, it is not a polynomial. Therefore, no question about quadratic polynomial. And coming to the next one. Degree of a polynomial is, what is the degree of polynomial? They have given the definition actually. Is it right or not? Let us see. Degree of a polynomial is one term more than the number of terms in it. It means, for example, this is a polynomial. Yeah, this is a polynomial. How many terms I have taken? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 terms, isn't it? they have given that according to their definition, according to this statement definition, degree of a polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms. How many terms are there here? 5 terms. In this polynomial, 5 terms are there. So the degree is 5 plus 1, 6 it seems. 5 plus 1, 6. Because definition is, according to its definition, 1 more than the number of terms. How many terms are there? Number of terms 5. And the degree is 5 plus 1, 6 it seems. Is it right? Is it the definition of degree? No. Already we have discussed. Degree is nothing but the highest exponent of the literal term variable. So this is also absolutely false. That is also false. And let's come to one more concept. Here we have a polynomial in t terms. So p of t is a polynomial t cube minus 1. Now we have to find the value. We have to find the value of t cube minus 1. That is p of 1, p of minus 1, p of 2 and p of minus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 values we have to find. What is the value of this polynomial for p of 1? What is the value for p of minus 1? Let us find two values. I'll explain any two values. First I take p of 1. P of 1, it means in place of t you have to put 1. In place of t you put 1. The value of t is 1 now. T cube, that is 1 cube minus 1. So what is 1 cube? 1 to the power of anything is 1 minus 1. And 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, 0. Then what is the value of p of 1? When p of t is t cube minus 1, then p of 1 result is 0. In the same manner, I will explain you p of minus 2. It means t value is minus 2. What is the value of t? In place of t, you are going to substitute minus 2. So t cube, it means minus 2 whole cube. Why bracket? Here no bracket, here I kept a bracket. Already I told you in the previous videos. Because whenever the variable value is in negative, you please keep in the bracket to avoid the confusion. And then easily you can understand. No question about the confusion. Minus t cube, minus 2 cube, minus 1, minus 1. Now it is minus 2 whole cube. What is minus 2 whole cube? Minus 2, 3 times should be multiplied. Minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. Minus 2 whole cube. So minus 2 should be multiplied 3 times. That is minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. Yes, minus into minus plus. 2 2s are 4 into minus 2. Plus into minus, minus 4 2s are 8. So finally, minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2 is minus 8. And one more property we can discuss. When the exponent of a negative number is odd number, if it is an odd number, always the result will be minus. Always the result will be minus. Isn't it? Minus 2 whole cube, because minus base is negative number and its exponent is odd number. When it is odd number, you get again minus, and it is minus. Then the next one, minus 1. So minus 2 whole cube is minus 8 and minus 1. Minus 8 minus 1 is finally we get minus 9. And the value of p of minus 2 when p of t is t cube minus 1 is minus 9. So like this, you can substitute the remaining values like p of minus 1, p of 2. Just you substitute the values and you get the answer. In the same manner, you get some results. That's all.